like you're disdain right now.
We're going. Like, why are you gonna?
It looks good. Everything looks good.
I don't get what he's fixating about.
Okay, Rudy, slide up. Anyone else? How about me?
Yep. I got everything matched up pretty good.
At least you try. Like, Jason Joel don't do it. And it bothers the hell out of me. Well, you know what's funny is Joel still complains about the, Joel complained about the intro, the fall intro still being used.
Still using it.
And I even sent the
Be strong with it, be strong, come flash the ball.
and which one he's supposed to be using at this point.
Do you think we should change the colors?
Okay, what?
Yeah, right. Should it, at some point should we change the Patriots to red and the Raiders to blue since they're blue on the screen? Do you think it matters?
That's up to you. If you think it should.
I don't know. I forgot that in North Dakota they swapped it.
Yeah, home's the light.
Yep. Why I forgot, I don't know.
Oh God, Mark. He moved him. Look at that. Look at 12.
Yeah, it's cold.
I'll try to fix it later. Hopefully he's still on. He's still connected, so he's looking at
Okay,
it.
Brooklyn, this is your corner.
Yeah, probably at halftime or something. I'll fix it. Because I also
about the rigid numbers and how they'll hear.
Yagetz for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to Finley, North Dakota, home of the Finley Sharon High School. As tonight, a unique matchup. The first year of the co-op for the Mayport-CG Patriots, welcoming in the students from Finley Sharon, and they're playing a game at the Finley Sharon High School Gymnasium. YourLiveEvent.com will have the coverage here today on the Irie Insurance pregame show. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast. Jerry Peralta also here tonight, the engineer and camera operator for our broadcast here this evening. Well, the Mayport-CG Patriots are 4-4, Region 2 team. They're on a 2-game win streak, matching up with the Maple River Raiders. Makes this matchup even more fun. Of course, Maple River adding in Hope Page. So we've got representation from both the Finley Sharon and Hope Page co-op now on opposite sides of the court playing a game in Finley Sharon here today, and it makes it exciting. Maple River, the Raiders are 2-5 out of Region 1. Mayport-CG, as mentioned, Region 2 representation, a 4-4 start to the season. The Irie Insurance pregame show gets us started as we bring you the action. The Patriots and the Raiders from Finley on YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackel, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
The Irie Insurance pregame show. Get you going here today on YourLiveEvent.com. The Mayport-CG Patriots and the Maple River Raiders. It's girls basketball. Welcome to 2022 on YourLiveEvent.com. Our pregame show from Irie Insurance. We bring you our pregame coaches' comments. And the pregame coaches' comments begin with the head coach of the Mayport-CG Patriots. His name is Sean Moore.
Well, Coach, tonight for the girls, playing in the Finley Sharon school, part of the co-op here, of course, with the Mayport-CG Finley Sharon school here on the girls' side, and exciting opportunity for those kids that joined in Mayport-CG to be able to play on their home court here still.
Definitely, we came over last night, had a little open gym last night, and the kids shot around, and just to kind of get used to the floor, and I think they had been over here for a volleyball match once this fall. Which of course kind of helps with the surroundings a little bit, but doesn't help much for putting a ball in a basket. So we came over last night, shot around for a little bit, and just to get used to it a little bit. And but yeah, it's a good thing to have for the, we've got 2 on the varsity and then 2 on the JV that are going to school here, and it's kind of nice to get them over here and play in front of maybe some relatives that don't make it over to Mayville all that often or something like that, family and friends, and so it should be good. It's kind of exciting too to play we're playing a home game, but it's in a different place, so that's all right too.
Yeah, provides some interesting atmosphere, no doubt about it. The people are going to be excited to have the game, and from that standpoint, you get a matchup against Maple River. Should be a fun matchup at 2 squads tonight.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. We played them last year down in Tower City, and we were able to get the better of them down there. We're still on the young side, so it's kind of tough to predict every game what you're going to get from sophomores and juniors. So it should be a good game. We've been, these last couple games that we've played against Richland and Hillsborough Central Valley, we kind of upped our tempo a little bit, and it has worked out in our favor. So hopefully we can force that a little bit tonight and get things going the way we want them to go, and give the folks in Finley a show.
There you go. Keys for success, like you say, tempo, being able to control, limiting turnovers, things of that nature. But what else do you want to see from your girls here as we kick off the new year?
I'd like for us to continue a little bit more of a positive trend as far as free throw shooting. At the beginning of the year, we were just god-awful from the free throw line, and these last few games we've been up in the 65 to 70% range, which, is never a bad thing. It's a heck of a lot better than 45 and 50%. So if we can continue that, and if we can start knocking down some shots from the outside, we've struggled with that even from last year. We just are not the greatest outside shooting team. We show glimpses of it now and again, but to consistently knock down 17, 18 footers is going to be key for us. But yeah, other than that, it really is. It's tempo and defense. If we can play the kind of defense that this group can play, we're not going to be out of too many games.
Sean, good luck to you and the girls. We'll kind of catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
Sean Moore is the head coach of the Mayport-CG Patriots girls basketball team. Patriots coming in, winners of their last 2. They are 4-4 on the season, as they are getting ready to play host here tonight to the Maple River Raiders. And their head coach is Nathan Hoots. He'll join us coming up. The Irie Insurance pregame show. Visit IrieInsurance.com for your local agents representing Irie Insurance. We're coming back to Finley after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Hall's cough drops, just $1.99 per package. Chloroseptic sore throat spray is $4.99. Save on Health Mart brand adult Tussin. You can choose from mucus and chest congestion, cough and chest congestion DM, or multi-symptom cold CF, $3.99 each. Health Mart daytime cold and flu non-drowsy liquid is $5.49, or nighttime cold and flu liquid $6.29. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
We're back on the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight from Finley, as Finley Sharon High School hosting this matchup between Mayport-CG and Maple River. It's more of our pregame here from Irie Insurance. Visit IrieINS.com for more information in regards to your local representation and agents with Irie Insurance. The Patriots of Mayport-CG, 4-4. Maple River Raiders, 2-5. Pregame coaches' comments. Head coach of the Raiders girls basketball team is Nathan Hoots.
We've got Coach Hoots for the Maple River Raiders joining us in the pregame show, and Coach, tonight for the girls, an opportunity to come up to Finley and play some basketball and really kick off the new year, right? I'm sure the kids are excited to get back here on the hard court.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a long time since we've gotten to play. 2 weeks tomorrow, so we're excited. Unfortunately, with the weather and the cold that we had over break, we were only able to get 3 practices in, so our girls it's going to be probably an adventure to begin, but it'll be whatever team can find their legs the fastest and their rhythm the fastest, so we'll probably take care of business tonight.
Absolutely. Makes this one kind of fun is the way that the co-ops have formed over the last year, so some intrigue that way.
Absolutely, yeah. You could tell the girls that are from Hope Page, the part of our co-op, it was things at practice yesterday meant a little bit more. You could tell that they were excited to come here and they were explaining, because I've never been here before. It's my first time in the Finley gym, so they were giving me the lay of the land, telling me exactly what I'm going to expect. So yeah, I'm excited to see how they respond and play in the games tonight.
For the opponent, Mayport-CG, what do you know about the Patriots?
Fast, athletic, nonstop ball pressure. They're fun to watch, but it won't be for me tonight. But on film, they are exciting. They're not big. I think 5'10" is as big as they go, but. They're 1-2-2 press that they put on, and then constant ball pressure even in the half court. They play fast, and that's something that we're gonna have to dictate tempo tonight if we're gonna have a chance.
Well, tempo is big key. What else do you want to see from your team, knowing that, like you say, limited practice the last couple weeks?
Absolutely, yeah. Hustle and effort. They should be fresh. I told them that. If you're going to have fresh legs, you've only had 3 hard practices over the last 2 weeks. There's no reason for you not to be, flying around and diving on the floor for us. What we need to do is limit offensive rebounds. When we're playing a team that we're bigger than, we have to be able to dominate the boards, and we haven't done that against any team yet this year. And so that is something that we're really hoping will change in the second half of the season here for us. And tonight would be a good start for us to do that.
All right, Nathan, good luck to you and the girls here tonight. Looking forward to it. We'll catch up afterwards.
Awesome, thank you.
That is Nathan Hoots. He is the head coach of the Maple River Raiders. As mentioned, the Hope Page portion of the co-op went to join in with Maple River, and the Finley Sharon portion of the co-op went to Mayport-CG. We've got girls basketball from Finley featuring Mayport-CG and Maple River. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. For your insurance needs, visit IrieINS.com for more information. Find your representation. One of their 6 locations at Irie Insurance. We'll come back. We'll talk keys to success for these 2 teams and set the stage in Finley. Mayport-CG, Maple River. Girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Hall's cough drops, just $1.99 per package. Chloroseptic sore throat spray is $4.99. Save on Health Mart brand adult Tussin. You can choose from mucus and chest congestion, cough and chest congestion DM, or multi-symptom cold CF, $3.99 each. Health Mart daytime cold and flu non-drowsy liquid is $5.49, or nighttime cold and flu liquid $6.29. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
The Irie Insurance pregame show continues from Finley as the Mayport-CG Patriots Maple River Raiders going to do battle in girls basketball here tonight. Again, Mayport-CG, they are 4-4 coming out of Region 2. Patriots coming off of victories most recently here as they've been in action. Wins over Barnes County North High School, Midway Minto. Also, most recently, a win over Hillsborough Central Valley just after Christmas on yourliveevent.com, and a win over Richland as well, starting to get a feel for themselves with those victories most recently. The Maple River Raiders opened the season with a win over Lisbon, had losses to Central Cass and Lemoore Litchfield Marion, and then had a victory over Enderlin, part of the Barnes County tournament. They fell to Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, and Sargent County. And most recently, a loss at Medina High School when they played Medina Pingree Buchanan. They'll have Enderlin on the schedule coming up on Friday in their next action for Mayport-CG. They're going to be traveling a little bit down the road to Cooperstown to Griggs Mid-Coda tomorrow night in their next action before hitting the road to Edinburgh and heading north for a region matchup on Friday. Look at our keys for success in this matchup between the Patriots and Maple River. Maple River's going to have the edge as far as size and height. Mayport-CG still has some youth, no question about it, but the size game is going to play a factor here. And for Maple River, they're going to try to utilize that inside. They've got a 6-foot freshman in Addison Hannig, 6'1" junior in her sister, Ashton Hanning, off the bench. But also some size when you look at the inside as well with Michelle Wojciechowski, a 5'9" size as well. So they have some size. That advantage is going to play a factor. So for Mayport-CG, you need to value tempo of the basketball game, and they need to find a way to box out, get some positioning inside to get some rebounds and not let Maple River utilize that size. Meanwhile, for Maple River, they absolutely need to be able to control tempo in their own way and work the ball inside and not be taken out by the undersized Patriots. So those are keys. And for both teams, too, coming off the break, Mayport-CG did have that game against Hillsborough Central Valley on the 28th. Maple River's had all of 3 practices since Christmas. So we look at some keys for success and also kind of knock off some rust here tonight. First game of the new year for these two squads, Maple River and Mayport-CG. You've been tuned into the Irie Insurance pregame show, IrieINS.com for more information about your local agents representing Irie Insurance. Here in Finley tonight, the Finley Sharon High School Gymnasium, the Patriots and the Raiders to do battle. We'll have the starting lineups coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
Built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsborough, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back inside the Finley Sharon High School Gymnasium, where we bring you our starting lineups, and we'll do so right in front of you here tonight on yourliveevent.com. As certainly appreciate all the sponsors helping make our broadcast possible, including our friends at Irie Insurance. The Irie Insurance pregame show rolling with our starting lineups now. For the Maple River Raiders, they will start at a guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Iris Richmond. They'll start a forward, a 5'9" senior, number 4, Michelle Bojahoski. The center is a 6-foot freshman, number 12, Addison Hennig. At a guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 22, Kiana Lerud. And they'll start at a guard, a junior, 5'5", number 24, Chloe Wetch. The Maple River Raiders head coach is Nathan Hoots, assisted by Jessica Thayer and Taryn Justinson. They're in the blue uniforms, as you see, white numerals and letters, red trim. Starting lineups, as you can see across the way, from the Mayport-CG Patriots. The Patriots will start at a guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 3, Mesa Larson. A junior guard, 5'4", number 5, Brooklyn Groth. A forward, a 5'7" forward, number 15, Riley Satram. They'll start a junior, 5'9", a forward, number 25, Allie Stromsit, and a forward, 5'7" sophomore, number 32, Reagan Zerfus. Mayport-CG head coach Sean Moore, assisted by Kelly Domeyer. They're in the white uniforms with red numerals and letters and blue trim, Patriots on the jersey tops. Your Irie Insurance pregame show, and those are your starting lineups for the broadcast this evening. Mayport-CG in the white, and Maple River in the blue. My name is Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you with the broadcast here today. My thanks to also Jerry Peralta here tonight, running the camera and producing for tonight's action. Thank you very much. And executive producer Mark Forseth as well, assisting as we've got the scoreboard operational here this evening, including the the play clock and shot clock, I should say. Play clock. I'm thinking football, Jerry, is what I'm thinking here. I'm talking about that shot clock as well, as the opening tap is controlled by Maple River. The Raiders, Richmond will dribble across midcourt, swinging around the perimeter right side to Wetch. Passing in, going to the size of Hennig. Now a three-point look for Richmond is off the iron. It bounces around and rebounded by Allie Stromsit. Stromsit, the 5'9" junior. The Patriots will bring it across midcourt. Zerfus, left side, sharing to Larson. Down inside the corner. Kick it out to Groth. Skip right side to Satram, who drives the paint. Left-handed floater, Riley Satram on the board. The Mayport-CG with an early 2-0 lead here in Finley tonight. Some pressure as Richmond in the backcourt is going to be fouled. We'll get our first foul of the ball game. It's going to be on Allie Stromsit. Her first, team's first for the Mayport-CG Patriots. Full court pressure put on the Raiders in the backcourt. Will try to move it across as Wetch swings it left side. Dribbling in. Bojahoski shot no good and rebounded by the Patriots, Brooklyn Groth. Patriots trying to control the tempo as Mesa Larson kicks it left side. It's Satram. Back up top, Zerfus. Over to Growth. Down inside, a jumper. Mesa Larson, a turnaround 2, and it's a 4-0 lead for Mayport-CG. 1 minute into the basketball game. Now in the backcourt again, the pressure, but a foul as Reagan Zerfus got a little too physical there as the Raiders were trying to bring the ball across midcourt. He'll inbound in front of the bench. Bench in front of us in our broadcast spot here in Finley is occupied by the Maple River Raiders. Raiders break the press, get across midcourt, share it back out. This is Lerud. She'll kick it into the corner. That's Wojciechowski. Back up top, a jumper. Wetch, no good. Wojciechowski trying to get in position, but a rebound from behind. It's Mesa Larson. First rebound of the game for the Patriots. The push. Picks up her dribble at the volleyball line, now works it in. This will be Stromsit. Back out to Zerfus. Zerfus, Satram. Skip pass left side to Growth. Share it up top to Larson. Good pass, give and go. Larson to the basket, shot no good. Rebound to Addison Hanig. Hanig, the freshman 6-footer. At midcourt stripe, Lerud breaks it right wing. Lerud guarded tightly by Satram, and we're going to get a travel call on the Raiders. Maple River with their first turnover of the ball game. Patriots with a 4-point advantage just inside of 2 minutes into the first quarter of basketball tonight in Finley. Dribble across midcourt, Mesa Larson. Right side for the Mayport-CG Patriots. Free throw line, kicks it out. Good looking shot for Stromsit. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski shares it to Chloe Wetch. Wetch, the junior. Dribbles left wing, and now good poke that time by Riley Satram, and we'll get a foul. Foul will be called. A reach in on Riley Satram. For Riley, that's her first. Team second now on Mayport-CG. Riley Satram is a sophomore on the roster. The Mayport-CG Patriots. Inbounding. Patriot basketball, or I should say a Raider basketball. We're going to get a tie-up. And possession now goes to Maple River. So Patriot ball, they'll inbound to the backcourt. Satram. Satram to Larson. Larson brings it across midcourt. Mesa drives into the paint, back out. Good quick ball movement. Finds Zerfus inside, and she's bodied up by the Raiders. And we'll get a foul on the blue-clad Maple River Raiders. A push is on Chloe Wetch, her first, team's first. 4-0 is the score. Mayport-CG leading Maple River. First quarter of girls basketball here today. Inbounds coming. Satram passes Zerfus off the backboard, no good. And rebound comes down as it'll be a double deuces. Kiana Lerud getting it. Now in the backcourt, some pressure by the Patriots defense forces the Raiders into a turnover. 5:20 remains first quarter. Patriots will inbound. And Satram will inbound in front of the fans standing for Maple River awaiting those first points. Satram shares it to Larson. Back to Satram, left wing. Satram, Stromset, back to Satram, top of the key. She'll drive it left side. And along the box, we'll get a blocking foul on Maple River. And a whistle will inbound inside underneath the backboard from the baseline. That'll be on Maple River's Chloe Wetch. It's her second, team's second as well for the Raiders. And Wetch checks out, but we're going to get a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. It's on Mayport-CG. They lead on the Keith Irie Pioneers Seed scoreboard 4-0 over Maple River. 5:05 to play first quarter on yourliveevent.com.
First kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this. You can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
Patriots 4, Raiders nothing. 5:05 to play first quarter girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. Patriots will be inbounding Mayport-CG. Toss it in against Maple River. Mayport-CG 3 fouls as a team. Maple River 2 in this first 2 minutes and 55 seconds of play. Patriots work it out. swing it. Brooklyn Growth. Now driving in is Satram. Satram back out. This is Growth. Long shot. Off the back iron. No good. Big rebound by Mesa Larson inside. Patriots winning the rebound battle. It's close early on. Satram to the basket. Riley Satram has 4. 6-0. Patriots leading. 4:43 remains. First quarter of basketball. That was the only possession we've seen so far that even was close to having a shot clock issue there. As Maple River turns it over, stolen away by Zerfus. Up the floor to Satram. Goes up, bucket, good, and a foul. Satram with a 3-point play opportunity. She's got 6 of the 8 points for the Patriots, who lead Maple River 8-0. Bucket's good, foul on double deuces. Leerud, her first, team's third. It's the third foul now on Maple River. And Riley Satram to the line. Chance at the 3-point play. The old-fashioned way, as they say. The lefty, Satram, free throw is no good. Rebounded by Addison Hanig. So it is now 8-0 in favor of Mayport-CG. And in the backcourt, they force a turnover, a steal, and a shot up and good for Mesa Larson. And we'll get a timeout for Maple River. 10-0, Mayport-CG with 4:16 to play. First quarter. Girls basketball on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
Back out of the timeout here on YourLiveEvent.com in Finley tonight. Girls basketball, a Class B matchup featuring Mayport-CG and Maple River. The Patriots of Mayport-CG leading 10-0 early on, and more pressure with a trap, and Mayport-CG forces another turnover, and then it was a wild scamper for the basketball. Patriots will end up turning it over with a travel, so with 4:07 to play first quarter, it's going to be Maple River basketball, and they're again meeting with a full court press, and we're going to get a whistle and a bunch of whistles here. We want to get a substitution in off that dead ball for the Raiders. They'll bring in a substitution. Sitting is Iris Richmond, and in is Jordan Ewine. Substitution for the Raiders. Ewine, a senior forward. She'll get the inbounds. Try to work a pass back to the baseline here is Kaloran with the basketball. She swings it over to Leerud, and Maple River with another turnover. That is number 5 here in the first quarter. Patriots will inbound in their half court. Midway through this first quarter, and it's been all Mayport-CG leading 10-0. Satram, long three, you betcha. That's a triple for Riley Satram, who's got 9 first quarter points. It's 13-0 Mayport-CG. Maple River basketball. Leerud brings it across midcourt. The Raiders are in action. Ball is tipped. Tracking it down is Hanig. Hanig right side, now work it inside for the Raiders. Their first points of the game. And it's Bojahoski for 2. 13-2, the score, 3:30 to play first quarter. And Maple River Raider fans can finally sit and enjoy this one. Ewine with the check that, not Ewine. She was defending. Satram inside, throws one off the front iron. It's no good. Great rebound in there by Reagan Zerfus. Her putback is good. Zerfus, the sophomore, hits it. 15-2, Mayport-CG. Now in the backcourt, Satram pokes it free. Who's going to come away with a basketball? Still loose. Eventually it's Zerfus and a turnover on Maple River. Trying to feed the ball inside. It's tipped out of bounds. It stays with the Patriots, who sub in 23, Katie Bradner. Bradner's in for Stromsit. We'll also see Bojahoski get a break for Maple River. Mayport-CG basketball. Satram driving in. Ball in the paint. Good defense by Maple River. Good pressure there by Ewine. Knocked the ball out of bounds, and that pressure forces a turnover. It'll be Raider basketball. Patriots again will guard against with a full court pressure on the Raiders. It's Lee Rude with the basketball. She's in the backcourt, guarded tightly and trapped in that backcourt. Raiders will break it. Now they have a 2-on-1 their own way, but a travel. Kaloran ended up traveling with the basketball, and that was a best press break that the Raiders have had this evening, which is good signs for the Raiders fans, is seeing some of that recognition and understanding. Got an inadvertent horn there by the scorer's table. At any rate, Patriot basketball, they bring it across midcourt. Inside pass, looking for Mesa Larson, tied up. Ball is going to eventually be whistled here dead. And a jump ball, tie up, possession arrow now goes to Maple River. There are some substitutions. Get the names out here for you as Kinsley Hansen enters for Mayport-CG wearing number 4. Isabel Parker in for the Patriots, wears number 10. And we see entering again, first time Claire Irie for Maple River in the basketball game, along with Chloe Wetch re-entering. She's got it, left side, Wetch inside, puts it up! Chloe Wetch gets the shot to go, the 5'5 junior. 15-4, Mayport-CG scoring with 2:15 for Maple River here in this first quarter. Now an answer, and a 3! Kinsley Hansen hits the triple. 18-4 in favor of Mayport-CG. And all of a sudden, the lid's been lifted. Maple River's Brielle Kaloran turns the basketball over, and up the floor, Mesa Larson gets the deuce. 20-4, Mayport-CG. High-scoring first quarter, and it's all pressure. Mayport-CG forcing turnover number 9 of Maple River in this first quarter. Now driving, shot is up. Shot is no good by Kinsley Hansen. Rebound and a travel. Kate Bradner was going up for the shot. She traveled with it, and it'll be Maple River basketball. That is turnover number 4 on the Patriots in the first quarter. A minute 40 to go in this first quarter, and it's been all Patriots bringing the pressure and controlling this tempo. And Maple River will turn it over on a baseball pass that's intercepted at midcourt. Larson looks inside. They get it inside to Zerfis, sophomore along the baseline, and Reagan getting physical inside there with Jordan Ewine. And it'll end up being, I believe, Patriot basketball is where they'll keep it. Yes, they do. And inbounding is Mesa Larson. To Zerfis. Hansen, right side, Larson. Patriots bring it up to the top of the key. Extend the offense, 10 on the shot clock. In the corner, work the basketball to Parker, now inside to Zerfis. Throws one up, no good. Rebound by Bradner, and a foul called on Maple River with a shot clock freshman. It is down to 3 on the shot clock there. Foul on Maple River. Going to hit Brielle Kaloran with her first personal, team's 4th. And to the free throw line, Bradner. Shooting a pair of shots, the first one falls short. The Patriots 0 for 2 at the free throw line early here in this first quarter of play. Mayport-CG leading, and at the line, Bradner this time off the front iron. Long rebound, Kaloran's going to track it down for the Raiders. Maple River basketball. Hanig up the floor, Kaloran left side. This is Ewine. Ball tips around a couple of times, and it ends up being the Patriots coming away with possession. Turnover on Maple River. Patriots all the way inside. This is Hansen. Shot no good. And the rebound comes down to Addison Hanig. Hanig to Wetch. Wetch back to Hanig, top of the key. Left side, she'll kick it to Kaloran. Drives baseline. Going to swing it out in front of the corner. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots, so it'll stay Raider ball. Patriots sub in Brooklyn Groth and Riley Satram. One of the Patriots sitting is Mesa Larson. Raiders will inbound from the baseline. 21 on the shot clock. Final 31 seconds in the first quarter. Inbounds for the Raiders. Claire Irie's shot is off the rim. And it's going to be a rebound for Brooklyn Groth. Up the floor, this is Parker. Shot no good. Long rebound, it bounces. Jordan Ewine comes up with it, and we're tied up inside. Patriots get the possession arrow. Raiders inbounding. Kaloran. Final 17 of this first quarter. Shot clock is off. Kaloran. Maple River breaks the press, pressuring all the way inside, and a foul. Driving in was Chloe Wetch. She went Euro step on it, and we're going to get a foul. Foul is on Bradner. First personal, fourth now on Mayport-CG in this first quarter of play. Chloe Wetch, a couple of points for the Raiders early on here, and she's got a free throw, first made free throw for either team. 20-5 now is the score. Mayport-CG in this first quarter leading. Second free throw good for Wetch. 20-6, final 10 seconds of this first quarter. Satram, left side. This is a Parker looking inside. Turnover, Patriots, and then Maple River will have an attempt at a long shot that ends up being deflected and off of a rafter here in Finley. 1 quarter in the books on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. It's the Patriots in favor, ahead of the Raiders, on yourliveevent.com.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Pioneer, tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley Sharon Hope Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
Mayport-CG and Maple River girls basketball as we get you set for the second quarter of play. It is Patriots leading the Raiders of Maple River and Mayport-CG basketball as they continue to go left to right as we see it here on yourliveevent.com. Satram, three-pointer. Riley Satram with a triple. 9 first quarter points and a triple to start the second. 23-6 Mayport-CG early second quarter. Work the basketball inside. Here's Richmond. Irish Richmond for 2 for Maple River. 23-8 in favor of the Patriots. Patriot basketball up the floor. How about a three-pointer for Growth? This one misses. Long rebound. Satram's going to save it. That long rebound for the Mayport-CG Patriots. Skip pass. Satram open. She'll drive inside, now finds Zerfis. Good positioning. Zerfis sends a bounce pass out, a little slower to Growth, and now a three-point look. It's no good for Mesa Larson. Long rebound to Kiana Leerud. Leerud's up the floor for the Raiders. Maple River basketball trailing 23-8 in the corner. Ball to Wojciechowski. Now finding an open Wetch. The three-pointer bounces off the rim, kisses off the backboard, and it's open for 3. Chloe Wetch has 7 in this first half, 23-11. Mayport-CG leading Maple River. Girls basketball, a non-region game for these two opponents. Class B contest from Finley, North Dakota this evening. Brooklyn Growth shot misses. A rebound inside by Reagan Zerfis, who played her ball with Finley Sharon Hope Page prior to this season. The Finley Sharon kids going to Mayport-CG with the co-op and a foul called. I didn't catch who that one was on. But Reagan Zerfis will go to the free throw line. Fouls on double deuces, Kiana Leerud. And the first free throw is good for Zerfis. That's 5 fouls now on the Maple River Raiders. 4 for the Mayport-CG Patriots. Second free throw for Reagan Zerfis up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound inside, put back for Kinsley Hansen, no good, but a foul is called. Foul is on 12. Addison Hennig, her first, team 6th on Maple River. So back-to-back fouls. And Kinsley Hansen with a triple earlier. She's off the bench and hits a free throw. She'll have another. gives Mayport-CG a 14-point advantage. Second free throw, good. So they're both good for Kinsley Henson. 26-11, 15-point lead. Mayport-CG, and they force a turnover here in the backcourt, and a three-pointer for Brooklyn Growth. 29-11, the lead is 18 points. Mayport-CG, Maple River's going to try to break the press, and they turn it over. Timeout taken by the Raiders of Maple River. And the Mayport-CG Patriots in control, leading 29-11 on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard. 6:05 to play before halftime on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Well, the Mayport-CG Patriots in control, an 18-point lead over Maple River. First game out of the break for these two teams. Mayport-CG is winners of two straight, including their game over the Christmas break, a win over Hillsborough Central Valley. Maple River basketball, they've turned it over too many times here in this first half of play. Patriots with it. Mayport-CG left side on the dribble is Mesa Larson. Larson crosses over, gets a screen. Top of the key here to Reagan Zerfus. Right side of Brooklyn Growth, who hits another three. Brooklyn Growth with a triple. 5 triples for Mayport-CG in the first half. 32-11 is the score. Maple River breaks the press. Chloe Wetch throws it right side to Iris Richmond. She's trapped near midcourt. Finds Carly Hovelson, who's in the ball game, and then driving in was Addison Hanig on the right side, and a foul is called. Official will call a blocking foul on Reagan Zerfus, her second, team's 5th. Lead is 21 here for Mayport-CG. Maple River inbounds the basketball to Brielle Kaloran, top of the key. Kaloran lost the handle, will swing it to Iris Richmond. Right side to Wetch, who lost the ball off a toe and out of bounds. Maple River turning it over for the 15th time in the first half. More turnovers than points, that's not something Coach Hoots wants to see. Mesa Larson and the Patriots of Mayport-CG across midcourt. Larson, a right-handed dribble. She'll go all the way to the baseline and kick it back out. A jumper from the free throw line by Hansen is no good. Rebound, Reagan Zerfus hits the deck. She works hard for the rebound. Now the ball squirts loose out near midcourt, and it was nearly saved, but it is off of Reagan Zerfus, who tracked it down, and it'll be Mayport-CG turning the basketball over, and Maple River will inbound in front of their bench. A couple of subs as Kate Bradner enters, and Allie Stromsit checks back in for the Patriots. Just under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter, and it's the Patriots 32-11 over Maple River. Raiders basketball. The midcourt stripe. Going left side with it. Iris Richmond travel with it. That's number 16 as far as turnover is concerned this first half. And it inbounds, so we're going to get a timeout, Mayport-CG. 4:49 to play before halftime on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard. It is the Patriots 32, the Raiders 11 on yourliveevent.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Patriots controlling, leading Maple River. Mayport-CG leading Maple River in girls basketball tonight from Finley Sharon High School Gymnasium, Finley, North Dakota. YourLiveEvent.com bringing you the action tonight. Inbounding the basketball, Allie Stromsit for the Patriots. She'll work it to Satram. Riley Satram, left side on the wing. Dribbling in against the Raiders defense. Satram skip pass right side to Brooklyn Growth. Good look at a three. It's off the rim. Growth tries to save it from going out of bounds. Got the rebound but stepped out of bounds. It's a turnover. That's turnover number 7 on Mayport-CG compared to 16 for Maple River in the first half. Full court pressure has been the name of the game for the Patriots. They'll try to trap in the corner. The Raiders will press break. Hovelson right side shares it to Kaloran. Passing baseline now to Iris Richmond. Richmond in trouble along the baseline. Looks out to Kaloran, who drives in, lost the handle. Patriots have the basketball. Coming the other way, Mayport-CG. Mesa Larson. Left wing, crosses over, gets a look, gets by the defense. Shot no good. Rebound to Addison Hanig. She'll work the ball to Chloe Wetch. Wetch right side, passes to Iris Richmond. Back to Wetch, top of the key. Wetch left side, this is Hovelson. Passing in, Hanig. Three-point look for Wetch, no good. Hanig tipped the ball out of bounds, I think. Yes, the Raiders were the last to touch. So Mayport-CG basketball. Part of the co-op here, Mayport-CG added the Finley Sharon girls to their roster and the Hope Page girls to Maple River. The co-ops from last season to this season, separating the Finley Sharon Hope Page co-op. Foul in the backcourt. This will be on Maple River. This will be the 7th foul. And tag that on 24. Yep, Wetch, her 3rd. Team 7th. All right. I haven't updated the individual. So Patriots at the free throw line. Brooklyn Growth hits. She'll have another. As it is bonus time. Yep, there's the update on the board, so I double checking that. Second free throw for Growth is up and no good this time. Long rebound and the effort by Reagan Zerfus. But then the Patriots end up losing the basketball and Maple River has it now in the backcourt. 33-11. That's the score with 3:27 to go in this first half of basketball. 22-point advantage for Mayport-CG. You can see the Patriots bring in Isabel Parker on a substitution. Raiders inbound, and the Patriots calling off the Dogs here on that full court press that's been the definite demise for the Raiders here in this first half of basketball. That and just constant pressure by the defense of the Patriots. We're going to get a tie up here as Riley Satram poked the ball out. I believe it stays with the Maple River Raiders. Trying to see the possession arrow here. It appears it will. Raider basketball. They'll inbound, work it to Addison Hanig. Right side in the corner to Kaloran, back into Hanig on the block. In and out, work it around. Off the hands of Leerud. Right side, Kaloran. Hanig works it in, going for Bojahoski, and ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. 18 on the shot clock. 3 minutes to play, first half, basketball. Maple River trying to get something going before halftime. Hanig, up, shot off the rim, no good. Kinsley Hansen, rebound number 2. Up the floor, Reagan Zerfus on the wing. Should say the block right there, and works the ball out to Bradner. Ball loose, tipped out, and it'll be a steal. Maple River with the steal, up the floor, Hovelson. Left side off the glass, Carly Holverson for 2. 33-13, Mayport-CG. Skip pass, left side, Kinsley Hansen for 3. It's no good. Ball is tipped, chasing after it. The Raiders, a good hustle. And the ball is going to stay with Mayport-CG. It was last touched by the outstretched arm of Addison Hanig. Riley Satram will inbound for the Patriots. Inbounding here, shot is up by Reagan Zerfus, no good. Foul, and Zerfus goes to the line. Foul is on Michelle Bojahoski. That's her first, team's 8th. For those keeping track at home, Bodzihowski is spelled Bodziachowski. Reagan Zerfus makes the free throw. Gives the Patriots a 21-point advantage over the Raiders. A couple of substitutions for both sides there. And we'll see the second free throw for Zerfus up and no good. Rebound by Hanig. Hanig grabs the rebound. Zerfus 2 of 4 at the line. Leerud up the floor, skip out in the corner. Hovelson tries to go off the backboard, does not go. Ball is tipped, still loose, comes away. It's Hadig. And a travel is called on Maple River. And that's turnover number 19 in the first half. Mayport-CG basketball. Pretty decent crowd on hand here tonight at the Finley Sharon High School Gymnasium. Watching Mayport-CG and Maple River do battle in a non-region contest. First of 3 games for Mayport-CG this week. Left side, this is Larson. Mesa Larson works it into Reagan Zerfus, and a push. I believe Carly Hovelson will be called. Hovelson, a 7th grader. Push on Carly, that is her first and team's 9th now. And we'll see Reagan Zerfus head to the free throw line again. She is 2 of 4 at the line. Shooting a 1-and-1, she hits and will have another. Good battle along the blocks. Alexis Morowski is out on the floor for Mayport-CG. Second free throw for Zerfus, good. 36-13, excuse me. Mayport-CG leading with 1:50 to play in the first half of basketball here on yourliveevent.com. Bodzihowski spins in the paint, shot does not fall, and Morowski grabs the rebound. Up the floor, Mesa Larson goes on the right wing with the basketball for the Patriots, looks for a screen, gets it. Now holds it high, skips left side to Isabel Parker. Parker with the basketball in, free throw line jumper, no good. The rebound comes down to Carly Hovelson. Hovelson with the rebound. Leerud up the floor for the Raiders. Maple River shot at the basket, no good. Hanig grabs the rebound and is battling along the baseline. They'll say it was out of bounds, last touch by the Raiders. 20 turnovers in the first half. Mayport-CG basketball. We'll see the Raiders put some pressure here on the Patriots. Patriots inbound to Morowski. She'll walk it across midcourt. Left side to Mesa Larson. Gets his screen. Larson crosses over. Now double teamed in the corner. Hadig hits the deck. Right side open with a left-handed shot by Parker. No good. Rebound put back, and that'll be Zerfus. Reagan Zerfus gets the rebound, a put back. 38-13. The lead is 25. Mayport-CG. Final 37 seconds of the first half. A three-point look is no good by Hovelson. Hanig grabs the rebound and a foul. Addison Hanning, her 8th rebound in the first half. I'm going to call Isabel Parker with her first personal, team 6 now. Or is it 7? Okay, 7. So bonus time for Addison Hannig. Free throw good. She'll have a second. 38-14 now in favor of the Patriots. Free throw. It's good. Addison Hannig makes both, and the Raiders are 4 of 4 at the line in the first half. 38-15 is the score. Final 27 seconds of the first half of basketball. The shot clock is off. Inside, Morowski works it up top. Mesa Larson. Final 18 seconds of the first half. Left side driving is Parker. Finds Zerfus for 2 more. 40-15. Final 8 seconds. Raiders, Leerud up the floor. She'll find Hanig, 3 seconds to the basket, yes. Addison Hanig beats the buzzer. 40-17, that's the halftime score on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Mayport-CG leading the Maple River Raiders 40-17. Halftime report coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
We've reached halftime here at the Finley Sharon High School Gymnasium. It's girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. And at the half, the Mayport-CG Patriots lead the Maple River Raiders by a score of 40-17. The lead is 23 points at halftime, got to as many as 25 in the second quarter. It's been pressure, though. It took almost 5 minutes of time before Maple River got a bucket to go in the first quarter. And that was a huge piece because Mayport-CG's been bringing full court pressure and trap defense virtually the entire first half, and it's been suffocating for Maple River. They've struggled with turnovers, 20 of them in the first half, compared to the 9 by the Patriots in the first half of play. Patriots, 7 of 10 from the free throw line, while Maple River's only gotten to the line for 4 attempts. They are 4 of 4 at the line. First half, though, the story is pressure, and it's being brought by the Mayport-CG Patriots. Maple River unable to match up with that pressure and be able to break the press the way that Mayport-CG has brought in this first half. The first half score, 40-17, Mayport-CG leading Maple River. We'll have first half scoring and statistics and more in our breakdown. Patriots lead at the half over the Raiders, 40-17 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
It's halftime here in Finley, and it is 40-17. Mayport-CG leading Maple River girls basketball at the half on yourliveevent.com. For Maple River in the first half scoring, Chloe Wetch has 7 points, 4 points for Addison Hanig, 2 points each for Michelle Bojahowski and Carly Holvelson and Iris Richmond. Addison Hanig, 8 rebounds in the first half, 2 for Kiana Lerud, and a rebound each for Kaloran, Ewine, Bojahowski, and Holvelson. As a team, Maple River, 4 of 4 shooting free throws. Both Chloe Wetch and Addison Hanig each having a 2-for-2 night. 13 rebounds as a team and 20 turnovers in the first half. Foul trouble, Chloe Wetch has 3. Kiana Lerud has 2 for Maple River. For the Mayport-CG Patriots at the half, led by the 10 points of Reagan Zerfis plus 5 rebounds. Allie Stromset has a rebound, 2 rebounds for Kate Bradner. Alexis Morosky has a rebound. It's 12 points in the first half for Riley Satram with a rebound, 7 points in the first half for Brooklyn Growth with 3 rebounds. Kinsley Hansen, 5 points, 2 boards, and Mesa Larson, 6 points, 2 boards. Patriots 7 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half, 9 turnovers, 17 rebounds, and they had 7 fouls as a team. Foul trouble? That'd be Reagan Zerfis. She has 2. Otherwise, other players on the Patriot roster accounting for the other 5 in the first half. First half scoring, Mayport-CG 40, Maple River 17. Girls basketball, a non-region game for these two teams. The action is yours here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman and Jerry Peralta bringing you the action tonight from Finley, North Dakota. We're at the half. Mayport-CG leading Maple River 40-17. Yourliveevent.com. Second half of basketball from Finley Sharon High School coming up.
100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Let's get ready for third quarter basketball. Second half is about to begin here in Finley. Mayport-CG with a lead over Maple River, 40-17. And playing the game in Finley because we have Mayport-CG, the home team tonight. And they're playing in Finley because Mayport-CG welcomed the Finley Sharon players as the Finley Sharon Hope Page Co-op disbanded for girls basketball and boys basketball. And so the Finley Sharon girls, part of the Mayport-CG roster, and they're playing a game in Mayport, or from out of Mayport here in Finley. Meanwhile, the Hope Page girls went to Maple River, and that is where the Raiders reside. We'll flip sides of the court. Mayport-CG basketball leading 40-17. Third quarter underway. YourLiveEvent.com. Glad to have you along tonight from Finley. Looking inside, Reagan Zerfus for two. Off the glass, Zerfus has 12 in the game. 42-17. Lead is 25 and a steal at midcourt. The Raiders are trying to get the ball back. It ends up loose and in the hands of the Patriots. We'll get a hold call on Maple River. Foul is the first in the second half. Kiana Learud, her third, team's first for the Raiders, and now the Patriots inbound. Three-point look to start, and Brooklyn Growth hits it. Patriots start off hot shooting. 45-17, the lead is now a game-high 28 for Mayport-CG. Maple River basketball, Learud works it to Wetch. In the corner here to Hanig. Top of the key to Learud. Learud, three-point look. Bounces off the rim, off the backboard and in. Learud hits the triple. 45-20, Mayport-CG. Left side, Brooklyn Growth. Growth hands it to Mesa Larson on the wing. Larson picks up the dribble, now swings it right side to Satram. Riley Satram out. Works it to the wing and Growth. Back to Satram, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound bounces around and ends up to Ali Stromsit. And we're going to get a foul inside on Maple River. Two shots coming. Foul is called on Iris Richmond. First personal, team second now on Maple River in the second half. Third quarter of action. Free throw. Reagan Zerfus, good. Reagan's got 13 points in the ball game, trying to make it 14. Shot's good. 47-20. Now in favor of Mayport-CG. Maple River basketball and Wetch right side. Ball is loose and the Patriots take it. Turnover 2 by the Raiders in the second half. Left side, Larson. Right side, I should say, Larson bounces it in, now out. That's a jumper by Satram. Rebound, no, on the putback. Zerfus, her putback, no. And she gets another rebound and is fouled. Hard working inside. Reagan Zerfus will go to the line. Foul is on Kiana Learud. That is her fourth, team's third. Now to bring Claire Irie off the bench for Maple River. Zerfus hits the free throw. She'll have another. Irie is in. And Learud checks out with 4 fouls. Substitutions there for Maple River. Second free throw coming. It's Reagan Zerfus at the line. Free throw is up, no good. Rebounded by Claire Irie. Raider basketball in the backcourt. Chloe Wetch goes behind the back on the dribble. Kicks it in the corner. Iris Richmond. Back to Wetch, guarded by Satram. Good defense by Satram, providing pressure at the right time, taking the ball away. Up the floor, layup, no good. Hard off the rim by Larson, then a rebound inside, no good on the putback, and Iris Richmond will grab the rebound. It was Riley Satram trying to put it back there for the Patriots. 48-20, back to a 28-point advantage for Mayport-CG. Hanig in trouble, and we'll get a hold there on the Patriots and a foul called. Foul will be called on 25, Ali Stromsit. Her second, team's first in the second half. 5:23 to go in the third quarter. Three-pointer no good by Wetch, short. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Zerfus of the Patriots. So it'll be Raider basketball. Inbounds coming for Chloe Wetch. Ball is tipped. Loose basketball on the floor. Iris Richmond among the Raiders. And Patriots going for the basketball. It'll end up being Raider basketball. You think about the Raiders and the Patriots in a battle of nicknames a little bit. As the Raiders look to get it in, and they do. Work it out. Long shot for the Raiders. Ball bounces off of the shot clock, and will be possession arrow to the Patriots. Think about the Raiders and the Patriots. That was the tuck rule in the NFL if you go back to the day of Tom Brady getting sacked right in the tuck rule. Charles Woodson for the Raiders. So you got the great NFL matchup with the Patriots and the Raiders as the Patriots have the basketball. Riley Satram, left side on the wing, looking in. Stromsit goes up and underneath. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Iris Richmond and a foul on the Patriots in the backcourt. It'll be on Stromsit again. That's her third, team second here in the second half. And then you think about the different things like the Patriots. You know, it's the emblem of America, right? A patriot, very colonial, 1700s, right? In red, white, and blue America. The Raiders, Maple River, they wear a red, white, and blue as well. But you think about the Raiders, right? And you think about just all the times on the open seas. As the Raiders go in the paint there by Addison Hennig, we'll get a foul called. Just a great nickname battle is what I'm getting at. I'm going to get a foul called here. This will be on 32, Reagan Zerfis. Her third, team's third now on Mayport-CG. Shot good there for Maple River. I believe that was Claire Irie with the bucket. 20. 48-22. Mayport-CG. Satram goes down into the box. Now bounces it back out after hitting to the baseline. 20 on the shot clock. Ball is loose, and the Raiders turn it over. Raiders turn it over for the fourth time in this second half, and we're going to get a whistle here as the ball out of bounds. It'll stay Raider basketball. No substitutions. Raiders inbounding. Iris Richmond working out to Claire Irie. I refrain from getting into my Raider talk as it's a turnover by the Raiders, stolen away by the Patriots. Didn't think we need to be talking like Pirates here today in January. That's reserved for September. We'll get a travel call on the Patriots for Mayport-CG. That is their 10th turnover in the ball game. First in the second half. A little over 4 minutes left, third quarter, and it's been all Mayport-CG leading Maple River 48-22. Chloe Wetch and the Raiders bring it across midcourt. Wetch tracks it down near midcourt. Dribbles, looks down to the box and down to the left block, I should say, and we'll get a foul called. Reach in on the Patriots. Officially, I think it's on Satram. Yep. Riley Satram, her second personal. The team's fourth now on Mayport-CG. Raiders inbounding from the baseline. Toss it into Hennig. Hennig shot is deflected. Eventually, Iris Richmond comes down with it. Raider basketball. Now a three-point look for Kaloran there, and ball is loose, and it'll end up being to Wetch. Wetch has her shot deflected. Now a rebound by Richmond. No, putback is good by Claire Irie. The rebound putback. 48-24. Lead is cut in half. Patriots doubling up the Raiders. Driving left side, layup no good. And the rebound comes down to Kaloran. Up the floor, Kaloran and the Raiders. We're going to get a charge call. Satram tried to set her feet. She does. And Coach Hoot's not happy about it. Now there's going to be a little conversation. Want to make sure they're going to stand by the call, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to call Brielle Kaloran with a foul, her second, team's fourth. And now Coach Hoots wants an explanation. We oversee that here as he's having a conversation with the official. Minor disagreement. 48-24. Mayport-CG will inbound. Pressure by Maple River here. Bring it across. Kinsley Hansen, left side for the Patriots, goes all the way to the baseline. Ball is tipped out. This one goes to Bradner, who goes to the rack. Kate Bradner with some hops to the basket. 50-24. Mayport-CG leading Maple River. Raiders go to the baseline. Now a good pass here to Addison Hanig. We'll get a foul call inside. We're going to tag Brooklyn Growth with her first personal and team's fifth. 2:46 remaining. Third quarter. Patriots leading the Raiders. Mayport-CG leading Maple River. Swing it left side. Claire Irie works it out to the seventh grader, Carly Hovelson. And we're going to get a foul call on Hovelson. Her second, team's fifth. And it's Patriot basketball. Patriots in trouble, a little pressure there by Chloe Wetch. And eventually, Patriots do turn it over. Raiders with a steal. Driving in Wetch, great move to the basket, shot no good. Kate Bradner grabs a rebound up the floor. Patriots in transition to Mesa Larson. The left-handed layup is good. 52-24. 2:15 remains here in the third quarter. Right side, Hovelson lets loose. She hits it. That's a triple for Carly Hovelson. 52-27. Favor of Mayport-CG as Mesa Larson has it left side into the corner. Kind of guarded there by the scores table, and Mesa Larson to the basket inside. 54-27. Timeout. Mayport-CG with 1:50 to play third quarter. On the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard, Mayport-CG in control over Maple River and girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Hall's cough drops, just $1.99 per package. Chloroseptic sore throat spray is $4.99. Save on Health Mart brand adult Tussin. You can choose from mucus and chest congestion, cough and chest congestion DM, or multi-symptom cold CF, $3.99 each. Health Mart daytime cold and flu non-drowsy liquid is $5.49, or nighttime cold and flu liquid $6.29. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
Patriots 54, Raiders 27 on YourLiveEvent.com. Girls basketball tonight from Finley. 1:50 to play, third quarter. The Patriots have been in control, led by as many as 28. Lead here by 27. Raiders will inbound the basketball. They're wearing the blue uniforms tonight on the road. Mayport-CG, the home team in Finley tonight. They'll travel down the road to Griggs, Midcote, and Cooperstown tomorrow as Maple River turns it over. Steal, Mesa Larson, layup, good. 56-27, favor of Mayport-CG. Maple River swings out left side, Claire Irie. Hadig. Hanig's going to be called with she'll try to drive in. She was fouled by Mayport-CG, and Addison Hanig to the line. Going to get a foul called here on 23. Kate Bradner, her second, team's fifth. Now, sixth, I should say, on Mayport-CG. Hanig at the line. Makes that one. She'll have another. She's 3 of 3 at the line, now 4 of 4. Addison Hanig, the 6-foot freshman, hits them both. 56-29 in favor of the Patriots. In the backcourt, Maple River steals, and then a foul call. Mayport-CG turns it over. Maple River with a steal, and then a foul on Mayport-CG. I think it's on Brooklyn Growth. That is her second and the 7th. Mayport-CG. So, Raiders going to exercise some free throws. Claire Irie's going to the free throw line. Claire will go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1. after being fouled on the inbounds pass. Claire, the 8th grader for Maple River, hits the free throw. And Maple River as a team 7 of 7 from the line. Have another free throw chance coming. Claire Irie at the line. Free throw is good. She makes them both. She's got 6 in the second half. 56-31. 1:17 remains in the third quarter. Shot no good by Mayport-CG inside, and a rebound comes down to Jordan Ewine of Maple River after the miss from Isabel Parker. To the basket, shot and good for Brielle Kaloran. And a foul. Bucket's going to count. Foul is on Isabel Parker, her second, team's 9th. Make it 8th, excuse me, 8th. And Brielle Kaloran has a chance at a free throw to make it a three-point play. Trying to claw back here in this one. She makes. 56-34. And now a steal in the backcourt. To the basket. Shot no good by Maple River. Wetch. Rebound, then turnover by Brooklyn Growth, and a layup is good for Claire Irie. We got ourselves some crazy nature here, and another chance at a steal. Hovelson's battling for the basketball, comes away with it. Look at the hustle and heart out there between the Raiders and the Patriots, and it'll end up being Patriot basketball, but what a battle. It's garnering some clapping and happiness and cheering. Raiders haven't had much to cheer about, but now in the third quarter, they've come alive. And we get a foul on Maple River, a push. I believe that's against Ewine. It is. Jordan Ewine's first, team 6th. So foul trouble is happening for both teams here in the second half. Coach maybe thought we were going to a bonus time. There's still one foul to give there. Patriots will inbound. This will be Kinsley Hansen. Ball is kicked. Stays Patriot basketball along the sideline. Final 45 seconds of the third. Patriots inbound out in front. Trying a pass. It'll end up in Satram's hand. Riley to the basket. No. Rebound. Put back is good for Reagan Zerfus, who's having herself a night. 58-34 Patriots. Final 30 seconds. Three-point basket, good for Claire Irie. 58-37. We may be having ourselves a treat here in this fourth quarter upcoming. And we're going to get a turnover on Mayport-CG. And it'll be Maple River basketball. Try to close out the third to gather more momentum. Final 20 seconds, shot clock is off. Chloe Wetch spins at midcourt, gets a screen, gets another screen. Now good defense battling through it is Jordan Ewine. Is Mesa Larson. Final 8 seconds. Maple River lost the handle. Now it's Kaloran. She's got it. 4 seconds. Kaloran kicks it out. Hovelson, three-pointer at the buzzer, is off the rim. And that's how the third quarter will come to a close. 20-point quarter, 20-18. Maple River wins the third quarter, but the deficit still remains. The score is 58-39. Did I say that right? That was double checking my score here. 39 as a 58-39. It is Mayport-CG leading Maple River after 3 on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Fourth quarter is next.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Get ready for the fourth quarter. YourLiveEvent.com tonight in Finley. 58-39. After a 22-18 third quarter, Maple River has clawed back a little bit in this one. Definitely have some momentum, some more things to build on. Coach Hoots had mentioned just 3 practices during the break, so glad that they can get back on the court tonight For Mayport-CG, this is their first of 3 games this week and are on a 2-game win streak. They lead it 58-39. Maple River with a basketball to start the 4th quarter. Final stanza, and both teams will have free throws to be shot if fouls persist in this second half. Mayport-CG stealing the ball from Maple River. Their 7th turnover in the second half for Maple River. Mayport-CG basketball. The Patriots skip it right side. Mesa Larson on the wing. Larson drives to the baseline, kicks it back up top. Share the ball with Raina Satram, who's in the ball game. Raina, right side to Mesa Larson. 10 on the shot clock. Larson out to Satram. Raina, 5 on the shot clock. This will be Larson getting it to go in the final second of the shot clock. That's a great possession by Mayport-CG, 60-39. Hovelson works the basketball to Chloe Wetch. Her shot is good on the right side. Wetch for 2. 60-41. Mayport-CG leading, and it's Mesa Larson up the floor. Good drop pass here. Shot, no. They're going to say a foul before the shot for Reagan Zerfis, so it is bonus time. Foul on Maple River. It's their 7th as a team, and they're going to tag Brielle Caloran. So to the free throw line is Reagan Zerfis. It's had a very nice night tonight for Mayport-CG. Zerfis, free throw coming. No good. Rebound comes down after the miss by Reagan Zerfis. Rebound came down to a 22. Lerud. Lerud playing with 4 fouls. Now they go inside to Hovelson, and she draws a foul. They're going to say a travel, not a foul. No, they're going to say jump ball. Excuse me. That's right. Thanks, Jer. Tied up. Possession arrow goes to Mayport-CG. With it, crossing midcourt. Satram up the floor, and Satram picks it up from Satram. Now a 3-point look. And off the mark for Mesa Larson. Rebound comes down to Lerud once more. Lerud and the Raiders going to bring it across midcourt. 6:20 to play in this ball game tonight. It's been mostly all Patriots, but a good third quarter by Maple River has given this game some life. Going to blocking foul on Mesa Larson. And a Chloe Wetch to the free throw line. For Mesa, that's her first personal. 9th now on Mayport-CG. Wetch makes the first, she'll have another. She is 3 of 3 at the line. Broadcaster's curse. Raiders are perfect at the line tonight. There. I said it. Didn't mean to do it. It's just what happens. Rebound, Riley Satram. Satram with the ball, left side. Raina Satram, left wing, top of the key now, driving in. Raina bounces off a defender and turns it over. Maple River with the steal. Caloran with the ball for Maple River. Good pass inside. Ball is tipped, and it'll be a steal. Taken away by Zerfis. Up the floor to the basket. Shot no good by Larson. And the rebound is by Caloran, and a foul in the backcourt. Or did we have a travel? That's what we did. Turnover. Maple River. So Patriot basketball, 5:47 remains here tonight in Finley, North Dakota. Matchup tonight. Pass inside. Reagan Zerfis off the glass for 2 more. 62-41. 62-42, excuse me. The lead is 20 for Mayport-CG. How about Claire Irie? 3-pointer off the mark. Rebound to Riley Satram. Her 4th rebound. Up the floor. Reagan Zerfis to the basket. Laying it in for 2 more. 64-42. Patriots getting up and down the floor in transition. Wetch driving, lays it up right side, no good. Ball is loose, tracking it down is Brooklyn Growth, her 5th rebound of the ball game. Then sending it out front, Caloran tries to save it. Lets it go, and it'll be Maple River basketball. Or it won't be. The official said it was, but it wasn't. I think he just forgot where he was pointing. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Patriots inbounding. Mesa Larson will toss it in. 5:09 to play. Patriots trying to extend their 64-42 lead. Raina Satram looks, kicks it left side. Holding it is Larson. She'll fire it into the corner. Riley Satram all the way to the block, kicks it out. Three-point look, Mesa Larson hits. 67-42 Patriots. Raider basketball. Driving in, Richmond out. No, ball is tipped by Satram. And rebound is to Mesa Larson. Larson, Satram in the backcourt. Pressure put on by the Raiders. 4.5 to play. Going inside, shot good. Mesa Larson, and a timeout taken by the Raiders. 69-42 with 4:23 to play in the ball game from Finley on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your area Health Mart pharmacy, is bringing you the savings on your cough and cold medications, including Hall's cough drops, just $1.99 per package. Chloroseptic sore throat spray is $4.99. Save on Health Mart brand adult Tussin. You can choose from mucus and chest congestion, cough and chest congestion DM, or multi-symptom cold CF, $3.99 each. Health Mart daytime cold and flu non-drowsy liquid is $5.49, or nighttime cold and flu liquid $6.29. Hillsborough Drug and Gift and Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Mayport-CG leading Maple River. 69-42 with 4:23 to play. Girls basketball, yourliveevent.com, coming to you from Finley, North Dakota here this evening. Raider basketball. Chloe Wetch moves it across midcourt, looks it, tips it inside, ball is taken away. Turnover Raiders, Patriots with a steal. Raina Satram. Right side passing to Haley Paulson. Paulson out to Danica Hansen for two. Danica Hansen off the bench scoring. 71-42 Mayport-CG. It's Carly Hovelson, that is. To Chloe Wetch. Wetch driving, left side. Shot is blocked by Bradner. And rebound comes down. It was a battle, Raina Satram. And we'll get a whistle. Say ball is Mayport-CG's. Patriots inbound in the backcourt. This is Danica Hansen. Caught in the backcourt. Hovelson goes for the basketball, and we're going to get a foul called on Mayport-CG. Sending the subs back. Foul called on Danica Hansen. First in team's 10th, so bonus now for Carly Hovelson. Hovelson for the Raiders goes to the free throw line. Now we're bringing the substitutions. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. No, we won't. No, we'll wait. Not bringing in the sub. Got to wait till after this shot. Carly Hovelson to the line. She hits for the Raiders. Now we'll see Claire Irie enter. Chloe Wetch checks out. Hovelson, second free throw attempt. Double bonus. The seventh grader makes them both. 7 points tonight. 71-44. Mayport-CG leading Maple River. Maple River back defensively. Mayport-CG zigzags across midcourt. Danica Hansen. Hansen goes in. Good pass inside, but out in front of Alexis Morakowski. I said Morawski, not Morakowski. Morawski. Turnover on the Patriots. It's the 9th here in the second half, 18th in the game. Good pass. Bucket good. Addison Hanig, and a free throw coming for a chance at a three-point play for Maple River. 23, Kate Bradner. Third personal and double bonus here for Maple River at the line. Addison Hanig, free throw, good. She makes the three-point play. 71-47 now. That in favor of Mayport-CG. Full court pressure by Maple River. Got to work on it here. This is January basketball nonetheless. Raina Satram. Patriot ball, right side, getting a screen. Satram goes in. Out to Bradner. Bradner was trying for Kaylee Paulson. They turn it over. 10 turnovers now by the Patriots in the second half, 19 in the game. Raider basketball. Kiana Learud. Left side to Claire Irie. Learud drives in, blocked. She's going for a shot. It was blocked by Bradner. Satram, Raina Satram, gets it across midcourt, lost it out of bounds. And it's going to be a turnover on Mayport-CG as Carly Hovelson was going for the steal and ended up coming in to play there a little bit. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's Raider basketball. 2:38 to play. Patriots in control, but the Raiders keeping things interesting here in the second half. Maple River with it. Learud drives in, out. Richmond spins, drives, shot, no. We'll get a foul on Mayport-CG with 2:20 to go. Paulson, her first, and again, double bonus. So free throws for Iris Richmond. Yet to go to the line for the Raiders tonight. Misses this one, she'll have another. Ashton Hanig enters for sister Addison Hanig. Free throw is good. Iris Richmond makes the second. Iris makes it 71-48. Favor of Mayport-CG. Patriots in the backcourt. Raina Satram out on the wing. Satram resets the offense for Mayport-CG, trying to cut some time off. 18 on the shot clock. Hansen, left side, picks up the dribble and has it poked by the Raiders. 10 on the shot clock. Good possession here by the Patriots in the corner. Raina Satram shooting with a couple to go on the clock. Shot misses. Ball is tipped. And we're going to get a push. Offensive foul on Mayport-CG. Foul is on Kaylee Paulson. Second, double bonus is mentioned, so the Raiders are going to the line, but we will get a timeout first on the floor. Minute 45 to go here in Finley. On the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard, it is the Patriots leading the Raiders 71-48, yourliveevent.com.
This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsborough, Macville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Free throws coming out of the timeout for Maple River. Claire Irie at the line. She hits. She's 3 of 3 from the free throw line here tonight, all in the second half. Final minute 45 here in the fourth quarter from Finley. Second free throw, rattles out, no good. Kate Bradner grabs the board. Now a steal. Maple River taking it away. Hovelson, shot misses. Rebound comes down to Raina Satram. Up the floor, layup good for Danica Hansen. 73-49, minute 28 to go. Mayport-CG, all intents and purposes, will be able to lock up a victory here tonight. A non-region contest is Jada Von Bark. Got to read this right, Jada Von Bank. There we go. Got to say things right. Raiders inbounding. Shot up, no good by Hanig. And then tied up. Possession arrow stays with Maple River. They'll hold on to the basketball. Inbounding with 1:11 to play. Hovelson to Irie. Shot is short. Von Bank with a rebound. Ball bounces around, and a rebound inside by Claire Irie, who crashed in, and it's lost by the Raiders. And up the floor, Patriots ball. Bradner lost it off the hands, and a turnover on the Patriots. Final 52 seconds. Didn't get a reset. There it did. Now we got a reset on the shot clock. Hovelson drives in, throws one up. Trying to draw a foul, will not get it. Raina Satram with a rebound. Patriot ball, they're going to try to slow it down a little bit. Differential of about 5 seconds on the shot clock. So the Patriots will be able to walk this down a little bit here. Danica Hansen with it. Shares the basketball. On the dribble is Kaylee Paulson. 15 on the shot clock. There is a 5-second differential. Raina Satram slows it down. Works it to Kaylee Paulson. Satram 5 to shoot. Left side, Bradner tries to pass inside. Great passing shot, no good. Rebound to Ashton Hanig, and that will be the ball game with the final seconds ticking off. Half-court shot, no good. 73-49, the final on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Mayport-CG with a win over Maple River on YourLiveEvent.com. Stick with us. We'll have a post-game chat, break down the ball game, scoring, and name our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Also, may have some coaches join us. Stick around. YourLiveEvent.com following the Patriots. 73-49 win over the Raiders. Girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Final score, the Patriots of Mayport-CG 73 and the Raiders of Maple River 49 girls basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman along with Jerry Peralta bringing you the action tonight from Finley Sharon High School Gymnasium. Looking at our finals here tonight and final statistics, we recap the ball game a bit for you. It was Mayport-CG a 20-6 leader after the first, led at halftime 40-17. Maple River made a nice run in the third quarter, 22-18 to lead that one, but trailed 58-39. Too big of a hole to climb out of, but a battle nonetheless in the second half. 73-49 the final score. Mayport-CG will hang on to defeat Maple River and make it 3 wins in a row, moving to 5-4 on the season, a non-region victory tonight. For the Maple River Raiders, they dropped to 2-6 with the loss here this evening. As we look over some of the final statistics here tonight, Mayport-CG won the rebound battle, something that looking at the height chart and the way that Maple River likes to play, didn't see that was going to maybe be the expectation tonight, but it certainly was the way it unfolded. 34-29, Mayport-CG would defeat Maple River in that category, the stat category there on the rebounding. And Maple River, too many turnovers in that first half. They cleaned it up a little bit in the second half, but too many first-half turnovers proved to be a difference maker. 32-22, Maple River, more turnovers than the Patriots of Mayport-CG. Some individual performances. Mesa Larson had 19 points, Reagan Zerfis 21 to lead the Mayport-CG Patriots here tonight. 10 points for Brooklyn Growth, 12 for Riley Satram. It was Chloe Wetch with 10 points, 12 for Claire Irie off the bench, helping lead the Maple River Raiders in the loss here today. Reagan Zerfis added 9 rebounds to her totals here this evening. One of the leading rebounders on the game. Addison Hanig had 8 rebounds to lead Maple River in the loss. Post-game report here from Finley Sharon High School. As our post-game show will come back, we'll name our Enbridge Energy High Performance, our Enbridge Energy player of the game coming up here in just a few moments. Mayport-CG, a 73-49 win over Maple River. yourliveevent.com.
First kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then that NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
73-49, the Patriots of Mayport-CG defeating the Maple River Raiders tonight on yourliveevent.com in girls basketball. Raiders dropped to 2-6, while the Patriots improved to 5-4 on the season. Let's name our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Enbridge Energy, Line 3 replacement project complete. Now continue to serve the area as Enbridge Energy. Enbridge line3.enbridge.us. Go to Enbridge Energy for more information. Enbridge Energy, player of the game here today, and we'll talk about that. I think looking at stat-wise and sharing this one here tonight, I thought Mesa Larson, offense, defense, pretty strong here tonight. She'll get the Enbridge Energy player of the game shirt here tonight from Mayport-CG Patriots. Mesa Larson, Enbridge Energy, bringing the energy here tonight in Finley, the Finley Sharon High School Gymnasium. The final tonight, as you see, the Patriots 73, the Raiders of Maple River 49 here on yourliveevent.com. Stick around in our post-game report, see if we can't get player coaches to join us here this evening from Finley, as we'll continue with more after this on yourliveevent.com.
There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Back on yourliveevent.com. Post game here tonight as the Mayport-CG Patriots defeat Maple River, the Raiders 73-49, and we have joining us here Coach Hoots for the Raiders. And Coach, I know we talked about in the pregame show that girls didn't have a ton of time to practice in the break for the holidays, but now second half a much better performance by your girls after coming out in the first half. A lot of turnovers in that first half.
That first half, I tried to take a deep breath throughout the entire first half. We had practiced 2 times plus kind of a shoot around last night in the last 13 days, and you could tell in that first half we were tired early. We were forcing everything, but credit to them. I mean, their defense flies around and made us look silly pretty much the entire first half. But that second half was the team that I signed up to coach. Middle of November when we started practice. I told the girls that. I said I was so happy with your ability to shake off the worst half we've had all year, and then come back and play very competitively against a high-quality basketball team.
In a non-region contest, I look at this one too. Your girls got to see some really good full-court press. It was suffocating at times.
Yeah, and it's different. That's what made it tough. It's something that we hadn't seen yet this year. Same principles as other teams that we've seen. Central Cass runs something similar, but it's a lot more aggressive, and they're jumping passing lanes rather than trapping ball handlers, which made it difficult for us. But once we kind of got a feel for it, it was a little more comfortable for us. They did back off and moved into a little 3/4 court pressure, which we are more accustomed to handling, which made it a little easier for us. But once again, our girls made adjustments. It wasn't anything I did. They started making better decisions and then finishing when we did break it.
So for the girls, some much-needed practice time. You're going to be able to put this together and get into the gym and practice. I think you play next on Friday. Is that right?
Thursday.
Thursday
we play. So, yeah, we got 2 days of practice to get ready for a really competitive game. We played Enderlin earlier this year in the Barnes County tournament, and I think we ended up winning by 2. So it's going to be a really big region game for us. Our goal is to be able to have that first-round region game in Tower City. That is our goal. And step 1 after Christmas break of attaining that goal is beating Enderlin on Thursday. So it's going to be a good 2 days of practice because the second half was a positive step.
Well, Coach, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. It was fun to see your girls play, and like you say, really stepped out in that second half and improved. Good luck as you get ready for Enderlin here Thursday night.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
You got it. It's Coach Nathan Hoots for the Maple River Raiders joining us. Appreciate it, Coach. Have a great day and good week here as the Raiders fall. Mayport-CG earns the victory 73-49 on yourliveevent.com. We'll see if we can't, in our final stats here, see if we can also catch up with head coach of Mayport-CG here this evening as well as we continue to move along here. But to Coach Hoots, we appreciate Nathan. And Sean Moore, see he's having a conversation over the opposite side of the gymnasium. See if we can't get to that. Coming up, more to come from Finley after this.
Tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley Sharon Hope Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
This with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
73-49 as we bring you back here on yourliveevent.com. Mayport-CG over the Maple River Raiders here tonight. 73-49 as we're broadcasting in Finley here this evening. Final stats here this evening as we bring them to you. For Maple River, they dropped to 2-6 with the loss tonight. Brielle Kaloran had 3 points, 3 boards. Iris Richmond, 3 points and 4 rebounds. Jordan Ewine had a couple of rebounds. Michelle Bojahoski had 2 points and a rebound. Carly Hovelson, 7 points and a rebound. And Jada Von Bank had a rebound. Addison Hannig, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Claire Irie, 12 points and 3 boards. And Ashton Hanning with a rebound tonight. Kiana Lerood had 3 points, 4 rebounds, and Chloe Wetch, 10 points and a rebound tonight. 15 of 18 from the line were the Maple River Raiders. They had 29 rebounds and 32 turnovers in the ball game tonight. They dropped to 2-6, and again are at Enderlin on Thursday night, the next action for Maple River. As Coach Moore, I believe, still having a conversation across the gymnasium, see if we can't get him still here this evening. If not, certainly do appreciate the time in the pregame conversation from Coach Moore and the Mayport-CG Patriots. They moved to 5-4 on the season with a victory. Mesa Larson had 19 points and 3 rebounds. Kinsley Hansen, 5 points and a couple of rebounds tonight. Brooklyn Growth, 10 points, 5 boards. Raina Satram had 4 rebounds off the bench. Riley Satram, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Alexis Morowski had a rebound. Kate Bradner, 2 points, 4 rebounds. And Allie Stromstead had a couple of rebounds. Reagan Zerfis, 21 points, 9 rebounds. And Danica Hansen had 4 points tonight. 10 of 15 from the line were the Mayport-CG Patriots, 34 rebounds and 22 turnovers. They improved to 5-4 on the season, and tomorrow, Mayport-CG is next in action. Let me pull up my stats and information here again to get you that. Mayport-CG next in play. They will be at, they're going to head over to Cooperstown tomorrow and take on Griggs Mid-Coda for a matchup on the road. And then they're going to head to Drayton, so they got a late Thursday night travel heading north in the region coming up on Thursday night. Well, thanks to you for tuning in, joining us tonight on yourliveevent.com for our broadcast of high school girls basketball. We ask that you please patronize the advertisers, at the very least tell them thank you. And thanks to Jerry Peralta filling in tonight, running the camera and tech support here tonight and production. Great stuff, Jerry. As always, we appreciate it. For you, thanks for tuning in. We welcome you back for more broadcasts. Always check us out online at yourliveevent.com. The Mayport-CG Patriots 73, the Maple River Raiders 49 on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long and have a great night, everybody.